Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your January 2022 general reading. We are looking at the first 2 weeks of January from the 1st through the 15th, the first 2 weeks of a brand new year, and this reading is for the fire sign of Sagittarius. Welcome everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and are transitioning into the new year peacefully. I am recording these in the last 2 days of the old year for the first 2 weeks of the new year. So thanks for taking the time to be here to watch these videos, any of the videos on my YouTube channels. And of course, always a note of gratitude for your likes, shares, subscribing, donations, feedback, comments. Those of you who reach out for personal readings, always appreciated. Thank you. Okay, so this reading is for Sagittarius for the first 2 weeks of January 2022. That's if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus is in Sagittarius. It's also relevant if you're cross-watching for a Sagittarian. It's a general reading, so of course will resonate a little differently for everyone. If you know your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, watch them all for any additional insight and perspective they may provide. And if you find that something resonates with you enough that you'd like to take a deeper look at something, reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, you can click on the description link below, that little arrow. You'll see my email address there. Feel free to email me directly, Maggie1Maguire@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to hear from you. I do offer a wide variety of readings, and I can usually respond within the same day with more information. And still getting a lot of requests for these 6 and 12-month overviews that I do, which take a look in all the main areas of life, your life, for the next 6 or 12 months. You can order any time of the year, but of course they're quite popular now as we are headed into a new year, so something to think about. All right, Sagittarius, let's move into your reading. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying what the legacy of the Divine Tarot. We begin with the most perfect card to begin a new year with, the Fool. The very first major arcana card in the tarot. He has a 0 on his card. This is where the whole journey, a brand new journey, starts out. It can represent stepping off the beaten path into the unknown, trying something new, doing something different, starting off on a brand new journey. With the 9 of Wands, being almost at the end of what has turned out to be kind of a difficult, it tends to represent cycle ending and the cycle coming full circle, right? So 9 represents you're very close to achieving the end of a cycle, right? Or a cycle just coming full circle. The 9 of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card. It represents somebody who's been through quite a bit. They're almost at the end, but they still have like that last quarter mile, which is almost always the hardest to get through. So it feels like, you're in the process towards the tail end of tying up loose things so you can start this new journey, whatever this is in your life. Next, we have the 3 of Coins, which is a card of teamwork, collaboration, compromise, negotiation, which might be the source of frustration for some of you, because the 3 of Coins basically represents getting everybody on the same page. It's kind of like being at work or in an organization or a group where you all agree why you're there. There's something that you have to achieve, right? But not everybody agrees on how that's supposed to happen. It's like different people, different personalities kind of coming together and trying to get everybody on the same page to agree. So compromise and negotiation in teamwork or collaboration on something. That's what the 3 of Coins is. And with the 3 of Coins, we have the Knight of Coins, the slow but steady knight, steady Eddie, I like to call him. The Knight of Coins is the one knight which represents opportunities for change, which is guaranteed to finish, to cross the finish line. So this actually looks like a pretty decent partnership or collaboration. And it may be connected to the Fool here, starting off with something new. Maybe you're entering into a new partnership, or, it could be work. You already have a team, or maybe you belong to an organization of some kind where you're working on something new, a new project of some kind. And it could represent, just a new job on your career path. Of course, it's a general reading, so what that means is different. It could be your actual job, business, career path, or it could represent a project just in another area of life where you're working with other people or collaborating with other people. We have the 10 of Coins, which is the Happy Home card. This is one of the 10s that I love. It's the white picket fence card. It represents feeling like you finally come to a place where everything has come together, especially where home and family is concerned, which is why it's the happily ever after white picket fence card. Home, marriage, family, children, childbirth, God's in his heaven, all's right with the earth kind of energy. With the devil in reverse. I actually like seeing that because in the upright position, that is toxic negative cycles. It can represent, some pretty serious imbalance, or what has probably been going on for some time, imbalance or negativity or toxicity within the family or the home or the family system, whether that's immediate family or extended family as well. From the bottom of the deck, so that's in the reverse with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is on top, which is all that lovely positive feeling, because some kind of negative cycle is coming to an end here. The devil represents addictions, obsessions, any kind of negative cycle, but it's in the process of being broken. From the bottom of the deck, representing the overall energy for the first 2 weeks of January, is strength. Strength is facing your fears, your doubts, your insecurities. It's also represents facing what your part in a situation is too, and therefore what your responsibilities are in a situation as well, what you can do. Let's clarify a little bit. Clarify strength. The Nine of Wands again. Yeah. It feels like it's hard getting through the tail end of something. Death and the Ace of Coins. Final endings, transformations, the start of a new path. And again, it might be work because this is the Ace of Coins. You already have 3 other coins here. New job, new money, moving, relocating, new beginnings in the practical earth energy area of your life. But there's some challenges you kind of have to work through. Let's clarify the Fool. And the challenge is actually in finishing what you need to finish as you're moving into something new, which is perfect end of year, beginning of new year energy. Clarify the Fool. The Empress, fertility, giving birth to new things, whether it's physical birth, actual conception, pregnancy, or giving birth to new things. This is clarifying the Fool. 2 major arcana cards, So this path holds the promise of abundance. You're starting off on a brand new path. That might be something you feel is risky, or something that's, because the Fool steps off into the unknown. So doing something different, doing something you've never done before. Again, a different kind of job, project, collaboration. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Oh, I had a card just flip right out here. The Eight of Cups. I had the Tower peeking out too, if that might be relevant. But the Nine of Wands is kind of being close to the end, but taking a breather because you feel a bit discouraged and worn out. The Eight of Cups is leaving, walking away, turning your back on that which is no longer fulfilling or simply has run its course. Again, the challenge here is in pushing forward. The challenge here in starting off a new path, especially as you're starting, moving into a new year, Sagittarius, is tying up all the loose ends so that you can move forward with as little baggage as possible. Clarify the Three of Coins and the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins again. This looks, whatever this partnership or collaboration is, it looks like a good one. Slow, steady, reliable, focused, determined. Okay. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups, that happy home card. Justice. And the Six of Swords. I really like this because, there's obviously some negative toxic cycle being broken, or coming to an end, or being in the process of rebalancing itself within, again, the home, family, extended family system, or if this has to do with unhealthy issues that were related to work, career, or business, it had a real negative impact on the home and family, which of course it would. And again, there's rebalancing and healing here with Justice, which is a card of bringing things back into balance, and the Six of Swords, which is healing. Let's clarify that, Devil in reverse. The Five of Wands, conflict, internal conflict, external conflict, sometimes petty conflict, arguing about the same thing over and over and over and over again. That's healing. Whatever this new thing is coming in, this new thing in that you're trying to wrap everything up so that you can start walking this path, or this new project or collaboration, looks like it has a very beneficial healing effect on you, your home, your family, whatever that means for you as well. So let's just, it's a great reading actually. Let's end with any advice or guidance for Sagittarius for the first 2 weeks of January 2022. King of Wands, there you are, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, the King of Fire, charismatic, energetic, assertive, knows what he wants and goes after it. The Fool, again, go for it, right? Step off the beaten path into the unknown. Take that risk. Try something you've never tried before. It's time. The time is right to do this. Move forward on this. Do it now, assertively, aggressively. Oh, how nice. At the bottom of this deck, too, that I was clarifying with, the other Ten of Cups Happy Home card, too. This looks like a very good, beneficial change. Again, the only challenge is in doing what you need to do to wrap up loose ends so that you can move forward without dragging a bunch of stuff with you. Okay, Sagittarius, those are your messages for the first 2 weeks of January 2022. I hope you found them helpful, useful, gave you some food for thought. Again, if any of it resonates with you and you would like to perhaps take a deeper look at something for yourself or as a gift for someone else, email me directly at maggie_mcguire@gmail.com. I would be most happy to hear from you. You can also get that contact info by clicking the description link below. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the January mid-month readings. Stay safe and well until then. Have a wonderful transition into this new year, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.